Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here. We're back for some more of the Paper Mario on the 1000-year door on the Nintendo Switch. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we're here on top of the moon right now, trying to reach our way over to where the X-Naut Fortress is. But before we can even go and do anything like that, well, we got some new enemies to go and deal with. Now, these guys are basically like your average normal spike clefts. These guys are actually known as moon clefts here. They don't really have anything that's too different with them. It's just that basically just make sure that you just have your quake hammers or anything of that type of nature to go and make sure that they get themselves flipped upside down, and then you can just go and start doing your attacking whenever you do need that here. However, we will be meeting up with a brand new type of those yuxes that are out here. They are going to be in their black and red type of form, but these guys are a little bit more annoying than what what the original previous form was with these guys all the way back since like the time of the Boggly Tree. Now, however, we are going to have to go and use our super hammer to whack that guy around, and just like that, we at least got one of them out of here. And with these two videos for today, guys, well, something special is going to be happening, because not only are we just going to be doing it out here with, of course, a Paper Mario, but we are going to be doing some things with the whole Final Fantasy X. We are going to be battling out with Yunalesca in her 3-phase form, and yes, we are going to have to go through that annoying type of battle area for the time being there. Just make sure that you at least try to grab it with the Sun Crest beforehand, or well, not beforehand, but after once the said battle is done, because you don't want to miss out on that, or else you will have to go through a optional battle of a Dark Aeon, which that is going to have to be with Bahamut there, and I don't think you really want to battle out with those Dark Aeons, because they're pretty annoying compared to what Yunalesca is as well. Now, speaking about with Final Fantasy X, and after being done and finished off with Yunalesca, we are going to have to go and get ourselves with the airship, and there is tons of other things to go and do within that way, and I am very excited to go and see what all these little hidden extra goodies are going to be, because technically, once you actually do get the airship, you could go and just head right off over to where Sin is going to be, and then you could just go and just head on into the main end game of everything that's going to be happening, but we don't really want to do that just yet. There's other things to go and get ourselves involved with, and I'm pretty certain to get those other things involved with is going to help us out. I want to say big time out here. Alright, so let's go about with these yuxes, and let's see what we got. So we're going to go and tattle this guy on out of here. Oh yeah, and also to make sure to also go and tattle out with the other mini yucks as well for these guys, and I totally forgot about doing that within the way. So unfortunately you won't be able to see that type of tattle log throughout this episode. I don't think so, but at least you guys will be able to see what these guys are all about here. And the one thing that we do want to make sure is just go and set up for an earth tremor on these guys for most of the time, because they can get really annoying with their type of hits, and I don't think we really want to go and try to see what they got themselves involved with here. And I think this is going to be the first of many times where I think I may have actually got ourselves an excellent on this one. Now, I could be wrong. I know that I did some other battles as well, too, beforehand, so no, so unfortunately we did not get ourselves with excellent, but I have actually gotten some excellent ones from the Earth Tremor from beforehand. And there we go, and just like that, it's already said and done with. Ooh, got ourselves hit, but not to worry, but hey, we got ourselves with the mini yucks. Yeah, so this one right here, you guys won't be able to see the mini yucks little tattle log sesh right there, but it's all okay. It's just much better if we just go and destroy these guys fast enough, and we can just keep on moving ahead into some other places here. Alright, and there we go, and just like that, we got ourselves another extra 12, and we're just getting ourselves just pretty much closer to that level up. And around over here in this area, just before heading on into the X-Naut Fortress, there is a star piece. Pretty soon, we're almost set and finished with all these different star pieces of us having to go and collect with all of them. We just got that one to go worry about. I'm pretty sure there is just, I think, just a couple more, I think, within the actual fortress itself. And then after that, we're just done. We're done with all the star pieces. Alright, and there we go. And after a little bit of some time doing some other little side battles, we have now got ourselves all the way up to our way of of getting some more other extra BP, and we are going to have to do some moving around within those said type of BP. I think during the time of us heading on just before the X-Naut Fortress, I did go and upgrade with the damage dodge, and also can't forget about with the close call as well. Now, mind you, the more close calls that we can go and add on into with Mario, the better it is for us to go and at least try to miss out with all the moves that that any type of enemies are going to be doing, because that'll be very, very, very helpful. Alright, and there we go. And just like that, we could get ourselves with a special little hidden pipe right here. And there it is, the X-Naut Fortress. Let's go right on into it. I don't even know how Mario could even breathe through outer space, you know? Mario has to have like some sort of like breathing capacity or something that could like at least make sure that he could get himself like withstand through all of this. Now, mind you, I'm not going to go and try to at least spend out too much amount of my money, because I want to make sure that I don't really go and waste out, try to waste out on too much of like the different healing blocks, because I want to make sure that we at least have 432 coins, because I want to make sure that we get the yellow W emblem, because if we go and get that, and then since we do have the L emblem, then we'll be all set for the Waluigi color, which that would be really cool. So, yeah, this is where I'm just kind of having a hard time to choose between what I'm going to go and set up for, but I already went and let you guys know about it. Yeah, so there's that hammer throw move. I could go and set that up if I wanted to, but again, it's alright. The head rattle move would actually be somewhat pretty handy to have, just to make most of those enemies confused, but I'd rather have items that are going to make sure that they're going to be at least somewhat dodgeable, and then at least something that doesn't really have to hurt us that much. Yeah, I was thinking about adding in some of those FP pluses as well, since that is somewhat pretty nice. So yeah, I think what we're going to do here is add in that damage dodge, because then we can go and take that on there. And then, of course, can't forget, but we would like to go and add in with that close call too. And that's just all the way down back over here. Yeah, we actually have 2 of them as well, so just have to wait until we get our next other 3 batch points. There we go. And I think we're all good. That's about it. Alright, let's go and enter on into this web. Now, our first of many of X-Naut type of soldiers that we're going to have to be battling out with are the elite X-Nauts. I'm pretty sure we have never seen these guys before, or even had to like battle them out from before, so this is going to be the first of many times that we will be seeing them. Okay, and let's go and head right on into the door here. And it has one of the most coolest OSTs here in this game as well. Unfortunately, we don't really have the OST just yet, but that'll happen after once we're said and done with this fight. And I will have to actually edit out most of this type of fight here as well, because these guys are a little bit of a nuisance, like compared to the other X-Naut guys. Alright, so setting up with first is a switch around here. We're going to bring out with Goombella. Get ourselves a nice good little tattle right here and see exactly what we're going to be running on into with. Let's see what these elite X-Nauts are all about. So yeah, they are basically pretty high up in the HP. They're sitting at 10. So let's just make sure that we go and send out for a normal hammer here. And that should at least hopefully maybe do some damage. There we go. And just like that, we got it. And I'm going to say that this is going to be the end of this set episode. So thank you guys so much for going and checking out here with Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. In the next one, we will be continuing onwards with some other things that are going to be happening within the X-Naut Fortress. And with all that being said in mind, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. And of course, peace.